Morning, everyone. How's everyone going? Happy Friday. It's the end of the week. Everyone should be a little happier now that we're approaching the weekend. Hopefully everyone finishes the week strong. I'm super excited because I have a bit to do this weekend. But today I'm talking about sales calls. So a lot of people, when they hear sales calls, it may not be the best thing that everyone wants to talk about. A lot of people think that sales reps are slimy or they're aggressive with the tactics or they're just out to make a quick buck. But I see it slightly differently because I've been on a few sales calls in my time. I'm not like the king of sales or anything, and I'm at medical school most of my day, but over the last week I've had a few sales calls, and the really exciting thing about sales calls is that you get to hear about someone else's troubles or challenges. And the exciting part is that we might have a solution for their troubles. And I say might because we've been building this app in the background and it hasn't quite gone live yet. So we can't 100% say that we're the solution to their troubles. But when we go live, I think we're pretty confident at this point that we'll be able to help a few people out there. But when I hear about their troubles and their challenges and issues, I think to myself, we have a solution to their problem, and their business is going to function a lot easier, and that will improve the quality of their business, and in turn that will help relieve some stress out of their life, and they'll get a little bit of quality of life back, which makes me happy when I think about that. So that's the first thing I think about, how they've got a tangible problem and we've got a tangible solution to that problem, and we can measurably improve what they're doing at the moment. So that's exciting to me. And the other side of it is you get to build a relationship with these business owners. You get to hear about how their business is going and where they want to take it to, and how they want to scale, and what sort of directions they want to take. And you really get an insight into what's important to them. And the cool thing about it is we get to work with pretty amazing people, and we get to hear their story, and if we can help them on their journey to get to their goals, that really fills my cup. So this whole sales thing, yes, there is a transaction there, yes, there's money being exchanged, but it's about building everyone up together, so they benefit because hopefully our app will be able to help them grow and scale and reach their goals, and we benefit because we can financially build ourselves up and build this new business, and hopefully everyone thrives together. That's the whole goal of it. So that's why I really enjoy sales, because you get to solve problems. At the end of the day, that's what business is about. Whether it's a product or a service, you actually get to help people. And I know that's quite fluffy, and it's probably the softer side of sales, but it really does bring me joy when we solve these problems for these business owners. And everyone knows that New Zealand is in quite tough economic times at the moment, and so if we can relieve some of that that stress and that challenge, then that makes me feel good about myself, and we can all thrive together. So yeah, sales, it's not such a bad thing. It's about solving problems and coming up with solutions, and yes, at the end of that there is a transaction financially. So that's all I wanted to say. Sales is not such a bad thing after all. Fills my cup, and we're building this app. And the other thing I'd say about it is sales becomes a lot easier when you actually believe in the product. And I know there's a lot of videos out there saying that, but when you've built something from the ground up, and you've brought something into the world and that wasn't there in the first place, and it actually has some tangible value to a few people. Hopefully, it will help a lot of people, but it, it's it, it helps us to keep developing it and keep moving forward. So that's all I'll say at the moment. In a week or two, we'll probably push out this product to the public, and we'll be able to get a lot more eyeballs on it. But at the moment, we're just keeping it behind closed doors. It's not quite ready yet, but we're excited for when we do launch. So that's all from me. If you do have any questions about it, feel free to comment below or flick me a DM. I'm happy to answer most questions about it. It's just not quite ready to push it out into the public quite yet, but it will be soon. I'm super excited for it. That's all from me. Everyone, have an epic weekend. I hope to see you next week. We'll keep putting out a little bit of content, drip feeding until we're ready for the big one. Yeah, that's all from me. Peace.